Eagles prefer to attack from above. But even on the ground, dealing with such birds is a big mistake. We will show you epic instances where different animals underestimated eagles and had to escape from their powerful talons. With a wingspan of over 6 feet, the golden eagle appears to be a true giant. However, for birds to fly quickly and then glide over the ground that they're flying on, they need lightweight, hollow bones and a relatively small mass in general. Therefore, while the fox may seem smaller, it is much heavier, more massive, and consequently stronger than the golden eagle. Despite its huge wingspan, the bird's body length is not significantly larger than that of an adult fox, respectively. Moreover, this cunning fox is an agile predator skilled in wielding its fangs. Perhaps it realized that and therefore perceived the eagle as an equal opponent or even a potential prey. Bad decision. It should have treated the bird like a Terminator and run away at full speed. The fox doesn't yet know it lost the battle. Even without the advantage of the first unexpected attack, the strength of the golden eagle is incredible. It wields its talons like a swordsman from an ancient anime. Strike. Another strike. Change the direction of the attack and strike again. The fox had no chance. When the opponents grappled, the fox continued to resist desperately, but the golden eagle embedded it onto the ground. The bird balanced with its wings, clasped the fox with its talons, and drove its claws deeper into its body to exact it as quickly as possible. This tactic bore fruit, turning the fox from a predator into prey. Flamingos are quite large birds, and not many predators can handle them, especially due to their defensive tactics. They gather in huge flocks of several thousand individuals. Although their pink color they acquire due to a specific diet can't exactly be called camouflage, the synchronized winged movements of numerous large birds rising together often confuses many hunters. But not the bald eagle. Not at all. It's not only possessing the large size and immense strength, but also determination, rushing into the flamingo flock as routine as it is for you to go to the supermarket. Flamingos felt safe. Another bird nearby, and what's the big deal? They should have started a joint retreat. The bald eagle pounced on one of the birds right in the water. The predator took a risk. It couldn't wet its wings, or it wouldn't be able to take off. But excellent reflexes and experience did not fail it. The eagle correctly calculated the angle of attack and easily snatched the prey from the water's surface, leaving it no chances at all. Then, the predator simply drowned its prey. The duck peacefully swam in search of food, and other birds around were just neighbors to her. She had to pay for such carelessness because, among other feathered creatures on the shore, was a hawk. It soared over the dock, possibly to dull her vigilance. However, the agile predator initiated a sharp turn, maneuvered almost without any losing speed, and effortlessly knocked the prey off the water's surface. The hawk carried the duck to the shallows. In its talons, she resisted desperately, but it had no chance. This is how speed combines perfectly with predators' clever ploys. This deserves your like, doesn't it? This capercaillie is a rather aggressive and brave bird. They fly poorly, but possess significant strength and impressive mass. Their combative qualities often come to the forefront during battles for mates in the mating season. However, in this case, a golden eagle intervened in the duel between two capercaillies. Taking advantage of the opponents being focused on each other, The eagle swooped down on one of them, and the powerful blow from its enormous talons embedded one of the capercaillies into the ground. The eagle only needed to finish it off. Yet the second caterpillar was not happy that it was deprived of the opportunity to be the victor in an honest fight. And instead of being pleased to get rid of the competitor and flee from the fierce predator, the larger capercaillie attacked the eagle. Perhaps this bird is a true knight, and opposes the violation of the dueling code. What do you think about such behavior? Let us know your opinion in the comments. However, despite being 1.5 or even twice as massive and heavy as the golden eagle, the capercaillie should not have engaged with this predator. The capercaillie clearly underestimated its opponent. The eagle was surprised by the attack, and its talons were occupied with finishing off the prey. Therefore, the predator missed a few initial strikes. However, it then shifted its focus to the audacious capercaillie, which dared to attack, and dealt with it in a matter of seconds. That's how, after one attack, the golden eagle got a double portion for lunch. The favorite hunting tactic of diurnal birds of prey is to deliver a crushing blow to the prey from the sky. Falcons or hawks fly above the prey, fold their wings, and by accelerating from the fall, their strike becomes incredibly powerful for animals of such small mass. Thanks to sharp, curved talons, the damage from this strike can be incredible. When a falcon aimed at a flock of geese and missed hitting any of the birds with its talons, the birds might have thought that the predator simply missed. But it was a clever maneuver. It scared off the geese, selected a target, and then attacked not from above as usual, but from below. Incredible maneuverability allowed it to execute a sharp turn and sink its talons directly into the soft, defenseless belly of the fleeing prey. The falcon simply just knocked it down. Suffering the pain shock, he goose couldn't stay airborne and plummeted down. The fall from a great height finished off the bird, and there was no need to fight it anymore. All that was left for the predator is to land and begin the feast. The cunning falcon thus avoided the need to finish off the prey. This duck was peacefully sitting on the shore. It saw no threat in the distant birds, although somewhere up in the sky a falcon was flying. And for it, covering the distance between it and the duck was a matter of seconds. It accelerated to such a crazy speed that it turned into a blurred spot. The duck wasn't expecting such a lightning-fast strike, and perhaps didn't even realize what happened. A strike, and the falcon was back in the sky. Do you think it missed? See what happens to its prey. The monstrous acceleration made the blow so powerful that the falcon broke the duck's neck with a single strike. The only thing left for the predator was to return for lunch. A fox noticed a golden eagle in the sky but decided to flee too late. The powerful bird was already close enough for a strike. The fox is much heavier and bulkier than the bird, but the golden eagle folds its wings and swoops down on its prey with such force that it breaks the fox's spine with one strike. It took less than a minute for the eagle to catch a predator twice its weight. What can just a pair of eagles do? It turns out a lot, if they are harpy eagles. After the construction of the Panama Canal, the water level around it rose significantly. Thus, isolated islands of dense tropical forest were formed. Although the water depth around was insignificant, this isolation became excellent protection for the animals left on these islands. That's how Barro Colado Island emerged. It happened that when it became isolated from the mainland, there were no predators on its territory. But there were plenty of howler monkeys. Lots of fruits and no threats are excellent conditions for the primate population to grow at a fantastic rate. In just a few years, the monkey colony grew to 1,000 individuals. an incredible number for a relatively small island. Almost every fifth tree hosted a family of monkeys. Scientists were shocked when they found this monkey island. They decided to introduce a pair of harpy eagles there. Only 2 birds. What could happen? In the wild, predators regulate the herbivore population by eliminating weak, sick individuals. Therefore, where there are enough predators, the ecosystem is generally healthier. But could 2 birds impact a colony of 1,000 primates? It turns out they could. Previously, this island was a perfect place for howler monkeys, but now it became a real gift of fate for harpy eagles. These eagles caught large primates with the same ease you pluck a bunch of grapes from a low branch. Extra cruelty is not characteristic of these birds, but judging by their incredible success, they might have occasionally hunted just for pleasure, not just for food. How did this happen? Incredible! Primates probably underestimated the opponent. They hid in the branches, formed groups, but acted not coordinated enough as they were accustomed to the dangers of the predators. The harpy eagles, on the other hand, were hunting masters. You would be surprised. As a result, just a pair of harpy eagles almost completely wiped out the entire howler monkey colony. The reason for such staggering success lies not only in the fact that the monkeys underestimated the predators and relaxed after years of safety. The harpy eagle is one of the most successful bird hunters in the world. It prefers agile and fast flight, expertly reads air currents, and can accelerate or decelerate in the air almost to a standstill. Remarkable control of their own wings, attentiveness, and sharp eyesight allow them to hunt in the dense canopies of tropical forests where most animals are practically invisible. Not for the harpy eagle, that is. These giant eagles can spot a target from a great distance, notice it amidst the greenery, and then unexpectedly swoop down for a devastating strike and lift it off the branches to take it off to their nest. Or continue the fight right in the branches. Yeah, the harpy eagle is one of the largest birds in the world. In the eagle's ranking, it is not at the top, as it doesn't really have the same wingspan as a conger. Even a golden eagle's wings are often larger. But there's a nuance. Condors and golden eagles soar at immense heights in open spaces, therefore preferring gliding. They can actively fly with great skill, but they catch air currents more than use their muscles. The harpy eagle is different. Most of the time, they spend in active flight, maneuvering between trees, flying quite low, or soaring high above them. Due to their specific lifestyle, the harpy eagle's wings are shorter relative to their large body size. The length of a harpy eagle's body exceeds 3 feet, with a wingspan of up to 6.5 feet, up to 2 meters. For comparison, a condor's wingspan reaches 10 feet, over 3 meters, with a body length just slightly larger than that of a harpy eagle. It turns out that the harpy eagle is one of the largest flying birds out there, and according to some data, the most powerful eagle in the world. When this proud bird sits on a branch, it seems like a person in a bird suit. No wonder the harpy eagle's striking force allows it to easily handle even large primates. Each claw of this predator reaches 4 inches, 10 centimeters. When they dig into the prey, it stands almost no chance. To underestimate the power with which a harpy eagle can swoop down on its prey, it is worth mentioning that they often hunt armadillos and literally cut through their strong defenses like a sharp knife through paper. Although harpy eagles hunt deer and even wolves. No wonder harpy eagles managed to deal with a huge howler monkey colony. However, it should be noted that primates inadvertently helped them. When scientists brought predatory birds to the island, they wanted to see how the monkeys would adapt to the appearance of carnivores. Well, the answer is simple. They didn't. They couldn't. Harpy eagles had no competition and felt quite safe. So their distinctive cry often echoed through the jungles. And do you know what the howler monkeys did when they heard this sound? Do you think that they hid in the deepest thickets, froze, and waited for the danger to pass? No, they responded with their own cries. As you understand, primates were named howlers for a reason. They loved to shout, and their voices resonated over a long distance. But in addition to sharp eyesight, harpy eagles also have excellent hearing, which helps them navigate in space. Interestingly enough, the howlers' tactic gave results at first. Harpy eagles were surprised by such sound accompaniment and often changed the target, not attacking the males shouting from the treetops. But then harpy eagles got used to it and started using the sound of primates as a way to aim for the strike. In the end, almost nothing remained of the once huge colony.